Hey guys, Morgan with the Luxuriant Real Estate Group here. I just wanted to pop in and give you a quick market update for the month of April. I've got my laptop here and I'm just going to share some numbers and data with you real fast. To start out, I'm going to jump back to April of 2022 to compare where we're at now to where we were a year ago and kind of what the market's doing. So April of 2022, we had an average sold price of $526,000, average days on market of 5. So if you remember last year, you remember that homes were going very fast, and a sold to original list price of 105%. So what this means is that on average, homes were being sold for about 105% of list price, right? So 5% above what they were listed at. Now, and again, if you remember last year, you remember how crazy it was. Now jumping to present day, we have an average sold price of $479.9, average days on market of 32, and a sold to original list price of 97%. So what that means is homes are being sold for about 3% less than what they're listed at, and they sell for, they sell in just over a month. Now, when you compare the two, it definitely looks like our market has dropped and prices have dropped, which they have. But what I want to do is jump back to January of 2023 and compare those numbers. So in January, we had an average sold price of $455,000, so almost $25,000 less than where we're at today. We had an average days on market of 55, so almost 2 months. Today we're just over a month, and the sold to original list price of 93%. So what that means is back in January, homes were being listed for about 7% above value, and today they're being listed for about 3% above value. So we're definitely seeing those values catching up. Now, all of this has happened without an improvement in interest rates. So what does this mean? Well, this means that our market is naturally improving, and historically, spring and summer are better times in real estate regardless, right? But what this means, what happens if interest rates do go down? Well, likely we're going to see a spike in buyers, offers, and home prices, because a lot of buyers that were cut out of the market because of interest rates are going to be able to purchase again. So what I would suggest, if you are a buyer or a seller and you have been waiting for interest rates to go down or for the market to crash, I would not wait any longer, because again, prices are going up regardless of what interest rates are doing. So if interest rates drop, we are likely going to see a spike in prices. Now, the last thing that I would want for any of my clients is for them to purchase a home that they can't afford. I would never suggest that. But if you are in the position where you can buy a home, it might not be your dream home, and it might not be the interest rate that you want. Get into a home that's going to allow you to build equity, because that equity equates to wealth and leverage for your next home. You're going to put yourself in a position where you can take that cash that you're saving in your home, take it to the next home that may be a little bit closer to your dream home, and build your wealth from there. And there's always that cliche saying, date the rate and marry the house, but it's true. Get into the house that you can afford and that you want now. You can always refinance when rates go down, but in the meantime, you can put yourself in a very advantageous position to build equity, build wealth, and then translate that later or transfer that later into a new house. If you have questions on your specific market, county, city, please reach out to me directly. These are just very general numbers for the state of Utah. So again, reach out to me directly if you have specific questions. But again, this is Morgan with the Luxuriant Real Estate Group at Century 21.